I used to do really like thick, very defined eyebrows, but now I honestly prefer to have, you know, sort of my eyebrows but better. I do fill them in a little bit, but it's nothing excessive like it used to be in the past. And I'm also not too bothered about the shape of my brows. I don't feel, you know, the need to make them perfect. I just honestly work with what we're working with on that day. This is basically the mix that I use for concealer. I used to be a very bright concealer type of girl, but I don't know. I've changed, I've grown up. This is not what I do anymore. So I mix some foundation and some concealer like so, and then I actually just dab whatever is on my fingers underneath my eyes, because I'm going to conceal that area as well, like that. And then this is what I'm going to use to clean up the underneath of my eyebrows. Welcome to this video again. Hi, I'm Michie, and fun fact, once upon a time I thought I would be making makeup videos on YouTube, but my relationship to makeup has changed. I used to do makeup to cover up, and now the kind of makeup that I enjoy doing is makeup that enhances, sort of like no makeup makeup that's more subtle and that I can feel confident walking out and about with. This is makeup that looks good in person as well, so I try not to do too much. Yeah, just that outer crease. I go back into the brown and blend, make it look a little bit less crazy. And then my favorite part is always doing shimmers. I just love putting sparkly things on my face. I love it. I love it. Even though my makeup has become very simple and subtle, eyeshadow is usually where I go crazy. I'm just a fan of color. I think it looks good even in person, but I especially love sparkly things, like I said. You see that? You see that? How it's like purple and then gold. Stunning. I just like makeup that's quick and easy. I really just want it to look good in person. A lot of people don't realize there's a big difference between makeup that people do for Instagram photos and for photo shoots, and makeup that you go to work with, go to buy groceries with, go to school with, and I just prefer the latter now. I'm also not big on lashes anymore. I used to be when I was younger. I loved me a lash, but I'm in my glasses for most of the day, and sometimes I really don't need that obstruction, and it doesn't help that my favorite lashes are like massive either. I like to underpaint sometimes. I think it really does make my makeup look like just natural and cute. Oh, if you didn't know, I'm a very big fan of blush. So this looks like a lot, but I promise you it will be dealt with. Just going to dab some on my lips real quick. So yeah, I'm gonna blend all this out. Underpainting is basically when you put all the layers that you normally put on top of foundation underneath your foundation. So like your blush, your concealer, your highlight, your contour, all of that goes under your foundation versus on top of it. And I just find that it creates a much softer look. Obviously you're blending a lot more because your foundation goes on last. And if you're trying to do like subtle, I'm wearing makeup but you can't tell makeup, this is very, very good for creating that effect. So yeah, I'm not even going to put any makeup on my forehead because literally you can't see it. You know, I want my placement to be very accurate, so I'm going to use it. Look at, bro, when I tell you I love makeup, that's what I mean. Another nice thing about doing makeup that's more subtle and makeup that just sort of enhances your features is that you end up using a lot less product. I mean, if you're doing this makeup for every single day, you don't want to be finishing a bottle of foundation in a month because it's not cheap, okay? Good makeup is not cheap and it's a lot better for your skin. I will blend that out some more with a big brush. And you might be asking yourself, Michie, when are you going to set your makeup? I won't. I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm going out, I'll probably set it with some powder, some like finishing powder. But since I am literally doing these pictures or this makeup to take pictures and then wash it off, I'm not even going to pretend my waste product. Just look at how subtle the blush becomes. Like, you can tell it's there, but ooh, just makes me tingle. To be very honest with you, I'm tingling. Next is contour, which is honestly one of my favorite parts about doing makeup. I focus very much on elongating my face. I don't know, in my mind I have a very round face. And I'll be real with y'all, I can't say I'm a fan. So yeah, that's what contouring is about for me. Look at that cheekbone from nowhere. There is no power like the power of makeup, let's be for real.
Speaking of the power of makeup, I'm just a massive fan of how versatile it is, how much fun it is to just play dress up, no matter how old I get, no matter how little or much time I have. It's always just such a fun activity, and it's a bit of a shame that I find myself getting busier and lazier when it comes to doing makeup looks like I used to in the past. But every time I sit down and do my makeup, I'm always left thinking, wow, this is such a fun activity. It's so amusing to me that you can take different products with an image in your head of how you want your face to turn out in the end and actually pull it off. Yes, there is a learning curve, but honestly, it's one of those things that just gets better the more you know. Whether you are a big fan of natural beauty or you're a fan of, a cut crease and like, I don't know, 16-inch lashes. It's just a good time. It's a nice feeling.
Blend, my friend, blend. And there you go. You have made a nose. Yeah, it's so funny to me. Makeup is just the best. I almost always do my lips pink. It's just, I don't know, one of my favorite colors. So, tiny bit of pigment, and then top it all off with some gloss.
Just doing finishing touches here. I almost exclusively do lip gloss, and I almost always add freckles to whatever makeup look I'm doing.
And just haphazardly dab those everywhere, concentrating them on my nose. I really missed filming makeup videos, I think, and I don't know if I should do more. You should let me know in the comments if this is the kind of content that you like to see from me. I personally don't mind, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. And yeah, I will see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a great week. Yeah, bye.